Hello, hi. This is live stream number 85. Live here on Hello Talk. But if you're watching me on Facebook and YouTube, this is a recorded live stream. Let's check, and they're gonna start coming. Our regulars, I can see Lily, she's become one of our regulars as well. She's joining the club. Welcome to the club, Learn English Live. This is our community. Our community, it's not my community, yeah? Just you're gonna have it with Taki. This is me. Hi to you, lady. Hi. Nice to see you again. You're becoming a regular. Hi, how are you? Because you're looking into your watch and you're like, you're late, man, yeah? Aren't you? Yeah, I had some issues, dealing with some issues, but I'm alright, yeah. I managed to do that, but yeah, and you were looking, I'm posting. I started today posting on threads, yeah, Instagram threads, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna put like, I want you on live. Don't you, Lily? I don't want threads, I want live. Anyways, boys and girls, this is a live event on Hello Talk, the largest language learning app on the globe, basically now. Yeah, it's got some issues. It's not that perfect. This app, you know that. Yeah, I've been using Hello Talk for more than a decade now. Yeah, and I kind of like know a lot about Hello Talk, but it's still a great way to kind of like learn English or any language. It's a great way, definitely. It's got a lot of features and little cup today. And that's fizzy juice, yeah? It's not soda water. It's not alcoholic. So if you see me laugh, cracking jokes, it's me. Yeah. Seriously, it's me. Because I don't have TikTok and threads. It's fine. So if you've got Facebook, you can still receive the same thing. It's just another way to reach people, because some people they don't use Facebook, some of them they don't use TikTok. But I go live mainly on Hello Talk. TikTok is just the next stage. If you come on TikTok, you were using TikTok, it's just the next stage, yeah? Next stage, why? Because we're dealing with different topics. I'm thinking about gaming content as well. Not games, but mind games and fun. But I'm still working on it, meanwhile. Haven't done it yet. But usually what I do is talking about social topics or hot topics. For example, the other day I was talking about life experiences, and we had people from mainly from the UK, from Liverpool, from Scotland here, and they were talking, sharing their life with us, yeah. And then if you come on TikTok, you're just gonna be able to interact with them directly, or you come on stage and you practice more. But here, thank you for sharing the room, Lily. Really, I really appreciate that. Hopefully, we get to know as many as you know. Like we need to get to know more of yous. That's what I want. And probably that's what you want as well. But anyways, I was talking about TikTok, but what I do is sharing moments. Thanks, Lily. Yeah, what was I saying? So Instagram threads, the same as on Facebook. If you're following us on Facebook, Learn English Live with Taki, you'll be able. I'm still struggling with the name, so on the 60th of September, it's going to be officially named Learn English Live with Taki. Same as YouTube. On YouTube, you'll be able to watch our previous live streams. Yeah, the same. The way is this way with comments and whatever. So if you watch me on Facebook or YouTube, this is a recorded live stream. So let's get the ball rolling. Yeah, let's get the ball rolling. It's an idiom, means let's start. Yeah, let's get the ball rolling. So let's start with the first one. First collocation is low water. What does that mean? Low water or low water here in Scotland. It doesn't matter. We said accents, they don't really matter. Yeah. So yeah, low. So what does a collocation mean? Means low, the adjective low, and the noun water, they go well together to express a natural meaning. Yeah, Rania Sherif, thanks for following. Please feel free to share the room. Yeah, so we get to know many of you. Anyway, so we were talking about low water. When can we use this as it means? Yeah, low water. So I've got a good example here about this one. So we've got so the most light demanding species, yeah, light demanding. They require light. Thanks for sharing, Rania. Yeah, let's get to know more people. Please go save them. Save them from other live streams and get them to come here to learn English properly, not like waste their time. Seriously, you know what I'm talking about, yeah? Like, I'm joking, but it's like, it's really hard, like, anyways. Anyways, I don't want to make any more comments, but I would just say, please go save them. Get him to know us, get him to learn kind of like proper English, in my opinion. Yeah. So the most light demanding, yeah, light demanding. This is a advanced vocabulary. That's what we do in our live stream. That's what I'm talking about. Proper English, light demanding. It's a kind of like higher general English, but it's academic English as well. So light demanding. So the verb demand, light demanding. Can you see my whiteboard, please? Please confirm. Live demanding, light demanding. Yeah. All together this way. Please confirm. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy you can see it. So we've got light demanding. So to demand, yeah, demand is to require, yeah, something that requires light. For example, plants, they are light demanding species, yeah. So this is a whole adjective all together, yeah. We talked about that, yeah. So we've got light adjective. We can form another advanced adjective in English language, yeah. I've seen that also in German, yeah. I speak German fluently. Yeah, so I've got C1, C2 level in German, but it's not our topic, but I've come across that in German language as well. So you combine, so light, this is a noun and could be also used as an adjective. A light color, for example, dark color, and the opposite is light color. Now I guess you're starting to memorize vocabulary not only by repeating a word but using another technique, advanced technique. Actually, you should be happy about that because you're using an advanced technique. You're using synonyms and antonyms to memorize words. So you've got light demanding, light color, dark color. That's how you memorize. You don't just go like light, 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 and you repeat, and maybe you translate that. Boom! There you go, Harley coming. Guess what? That's Harley coming. Move over. It's just like, move over. Her comment is like, move over, I'm coming. So light color, dark color. Yeah, see how you don't just, yeah, boom, boom. But anyway, so that's how you memorize words. So light is a noun, but also could be used an adjective. Light, color, dark color. And then you take the verb to demand. Basically, it's a verb. You take the ing form, yeah, to make it a continuous adjective. Light, demanding, basically within time. Hello, all you lovely people. Hello to you, Harley. Nice to see you here. I seen you already on that guy's live stream this morning. I mean, and yesterday also. But nice to see you here as well. Harley meet Lily me. Facebookers and YouTubers, you stalking. No, I just go on, obviously I use Hello Talk as you guys, and I look at what other live streams are doing. and I don't want to comment, yeah, but the live stream you're in is, in my opinion, I don't want to give up, but it's a good one. Yeah, it's okay one. It's fine. Yeah, it's a nice one. But anyways, yeah. So what were we saying? So light demanding. We were talking about a different way to form adjective. This is kind of like a light demanding. This is a high general English adjective, complex adjective. Yeah, but also it's an academic one, light demanding. So we've got here our example, yeah. So the most light demanding species showed very little reduction in maximum uh, stomatal conductance under low light, possibly resulting in low water use efficiency. So here, low water. Please don't pay attention too much to what you hear. It's all academic English. This is kind of like if you're wanting to study in an English speaking country like the UK or Canada or wherever, this is kind of like English they want you to master. Yeah. So above general English, they want you to are doing really serious level today. Yeah, I'm targeting both Harley, general English and advanced English. I'm not talking about the live stream you are in, but you know how the other live streaming is going. Is going. Yeah. So what they do, what they tell them, they mislead, in my opinion, learners. So they tell them. So a learner starts to talk or right, and they use academic English because those people they don't want to deal with that because it's hard or whatever to them, or they're not getting paid on Hello Talk. So they tell them this is not natural English. No, what we're doing just now, it's a natural English, but when you speak to someone in a general English setting, it's not natural. You have to explain that to people, yeah, because many of students here or whatever they're targeting, and I had that review. They're always asking me privately or whatever. We need academic English, so we need to make them aware of something when it's academic, yeah, and when it's higher general English. That's what I'm trying to do, Harley. It's a tough one, but I like it. Yeah, so this is what you get in academic English, not necessarily in university. So you're watching a documentary about something like specific, yeah? And that's kind of the language you have, yeah? The fact is that you will never learn natural language unless you live amongst English people. Um, yeah, I get what you mean, but I mean, if you uh, use the right tools, even in your own country, you're still we're talking about people from my own experience. Yeah, uh, why, in my opinion, because many learners, when they get taught, I speak 7 languages hardly. I'm talking also from my own experience. They don't provide them with the right tools. These tools that I'm using me to teach, I come across that from my own experience as well. Yeah. So I was given an example from German language. So light demanding, this way of forming a complex adjective. I've come across that in German language. Yeah. So so I'm trying to combine my experience with what I come across in university or whatever, the degrees I had, to kind of like help people with that. Even when within your country, yeah, I know. If you use the right tools, yeah, it's gonna be more or less better, at least, yeah. Thanks, Harley. Yeah, so the most light demanding species showed very little reduction in maximum stomatal. Don't think about too much words, complicated words, yeah. So I do only the ones that's your level, yeah. Conductance under low light, possibly resulting in low water use. So this is what the example is about: low water. This is, you should stop here. That's it. Light demanding was just a plus from me. So low water, you could come across that. Just to say to you, thanks for the rose, Harley. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Yeah. So what was I saying? Low water, you could come across that mainly in academic setting, but if you go watch a documentary, like I said, you could come across that. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, it's easy peasy. Easy peasy. Hopefully, yeah. We've done water eyes. We've got low water, we've got deep water as well. Deep water is lemon squeeze, no, it's fizzy juice. It's not soda hot because I crack too much jokes, too many jokes, and people they start thinking I was drinking to be there. So it's fizzy drink, Coke, Coca-Cola. Yeah, unfortunately I had that because especially in the night, I cracked lots of jokes, and that's why I started going on TikTok because it's more like fun. TikTok is like TikTok, come on, what the heck? But anyways, so we've got deep water here in Scotland, deep water in America, deep water in England or whatever, doesn't matter accent. So we've got deep water. I prefer the Scottish one. Deep water. Deep, you wonder why? Yeah. Yeah, so deep water. Yeah, deep water. I've got a good example here. Let's go about the explanation first. Happening or found in deep water in the sea, lakes or rivers. So we've got deep water swimming. This is an adjective, yeah? Deep water swimming. A deep water port or harbour. Deep water harbour, yeah? You know what harbour means? Let's not do it. It's port. Let's keep just port, yeah? A deep water port. We're gonna deal with that when we do like ports or whatever. Land. Anyways. But anyway, so deep water, yeah? This way, deep water, yeah? It's an adjective altogether, or this way as well. Correct. So deep water. So what's the difference here? Yeah? So they both mean the same. If I use the second one, I use it as an adjective, like locks are deep, yeah, Scottish locks. So we've got deep water swimming. This is an adjective, yeah? Adjective all together, adjective plus a noun to make a complex adjective, yeah? And then deep water swimming. But if we talk about the deep water, it's the first one. So a simple adjective, deep, yeah, deep down, and water. We're describing the depth of water, yeah? It's so deep, yeah? Different than low water, yeah? Low water, something a bit different. Deep, yeah? But usually in a academic setting, I think Scottish pronunciation is so much clearer. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Harley. Yeah. I think Scottish pronunciation is so much clearer. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, I. Yeah, it's just about I. Different. I is the way Scots say yes. Yeah, in Scottish accents, they're saying yes. You got yes in England or in British English in general, yeah? And you've got yeah, laid back American. But also in America, an official way, informal way, you must say yes, yeah? But in Scotland, we say I. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Rolling the R like a pro. I agree with that, bro. Yeah, I think the Scottish one is Scottish. Yeah, I. Yeah. Um, well, it was deep water. That's Scottish. Yeah, deep water. But obviously in America, water. Sorry, Americans, if you're watching me. Half my family are American, so don't take any offense. I can't insult my own family. Yeah, so I'm insulting no one here. So that was low water. We done. Let's move on to the next one. Um, we've got bilge water. Bilge water. Yeah, but I agree with you, Harley. I think the Scottish one is clearer in my opinion. Bilge water. Yeah, this is kind of like another synonym of brackish water. If you remember the second live stream about the word water, it's the fourth live stream about just one word. Can you imagine how much you are learning? Yeah, so bilge water. Yeah, bilge water, the dirty water that collects in the bottom inside part of a ship. This is a brackish water, but the ship dirty is mixed with petrol and petrol derivatives. Yeah, so bilge water. This is a specific. So again, so it's really important to know the difference. So you could use them sometimes when you paraphrase, when you're talking about dirty water, instead of saying dirty water, keep repeating that. It's not recommended. You're not recommending to do that. It's not recommended for you to do that as a learner or a English speaker in general, because people they get bored of you talking in the same language. Yeah, but dirty water, unpleasant water, with brackish water, which is more like um brackish is more like salty. Yeah, dirty but more like salty. This is the slight difference. And we've got bilge water. Yeah, the dirty water that collects in the bottom inside part of a ship. Yeah, yeah. So let me see. There's also troubled. There you go. See the blessings of having Hello Talk. That's why I love Hello Talk. Yeah, you get to interact with different people from different, sometimes opinions. Yeah, and you get to learn a lot of. Yeah. So I say monkey. Yeah. So there is a troubled water. Yeah, troubled water also could mean dirty, basically. Yeah, it's not like white water. We done that yesterday. White water, but clear water. But yeah, I say monkey. Yeah, monkey. Monkey. Yeah. But anyway, so the dirty water that collects in the bottom inside part of a ship. Yeah, I don't want to load you with vocabulary related to a ship. Yeah, we've got the periscope, for example. Yeah, cachette. Yeah, we don't do that. We're just dealing with the word water for today, and we do the ones that has to do with the word water specifically. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bilge water. Yeah, I'll put that later in the description. Yeah, in the live stream summary, but I'll join it separately. I take them separately and join them with illustration if you need to. And now I started posting them on threads, Instagram threads. If you're using threads, you're gonna get it there as well. So you've got no excuse not to learn English. You can't be like, oh, I use Facebook. I don't use TikTok. No, we've got Facebook. I don't use TikTok. I use Instagram. There you go. We got you. Like Lily earlier. I don't use TikTok, so we've got Instagram. You're going nowhere. You're gonna learn this year, next year. You're gonna learn to speak English properly. We're guaranteeing nothing here. Same. Yeah. Bossy. Yeah, because they, learn, they make excuse and excuse. English is really hard. No, it's not hard. You have to work hard. That's it. You have to substitute English is hard, work hard. Substitute English with work. So no longer English is hard. I speak 7. Come on. There is other people. I've seen people, they speak 20 languages. So you've got no excuse. Work hard, play hard. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. And it becomes, instead of hard, English is hard, it's going to be like easy peasy. Yeah. So we done yesterday fresh water. Yeah. Fresh water. I don't think we done that. But it's so common. Yeah. So common. This one. So the fresh water. Yeah. Fresh. The adjective fresh. Yeah, that one hardly. Yeah. Lemon. In my case, lemon squeezy. Yeah, so we got fresh water. Yeah, see, the Scottish one, you're right, you got a point, Charlie. Harley, sorry about that. There you go, problem now, but Charlie and Harley. Not watermelon, sorry about that. Water. Fresh water, yeah, fresh water. Water that does not contain any salt, especially water found in lakes and rivers. Here in Scotland, lake is loch, yeah? I can be jolly. Alright then. What does so water that does not contain any salt. That's what they mean by fresh water. Careful, this is a common mistake referring to water. When you're talking about water you can drink, yeah? A drinking water. That's the water you drink. That's the drinking water. If you're referring to the lake behind you, that's a spring. The source in French is a spring, yeah? Water from a spring, la source. Yeah, so, yeah, what was I saying? Sorry, you distract me. I'm gonna have to shake you now. Shake you back. Hi, Piria, nice to see you. One of our regulars. But anyways, nice to see you here, Piria. So, what was I saying? So, if you talk about something, a water that don't drink from taps, it's lethal. Yeah, so that's Harley's opinion. The whole world is drinking. Harley. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. So, drinking water, yeah? So, fresh water could, like, if you, lakes, down the lakes or rivers, yeah? This is a fresh water. What does that mean? It means no salt. It's not salty water. But it's not a drinking water. And we done yesterday, we done the word clean water, yeah? A clean water could be a drinking water because it's clean one, yeah? But not, what was I saying? I think I'm I'm mixed up, yeah. Teacher wants to go to... No, I'm alright. I just like that. That's it. And it was reduced 60%. So I had to gram. It was, no, sorry about that. I used like kind of like a cheating method to get like 60%. So it was 20, and my sister-in-law back then used to work for Tesco's, and it's F&F. So she gets a voucher 40% plus 20%, and then we got it 60%. So instead of buying it, instead of paying, sorry, £10, you pay how much? £4. Thanks for the fries. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. She's not, yeah. So she no longer works for Tesco. She was applying to work for the government now, and she's working for the government. Ah, was me saying no. Working for Tesco is nice. Suits you well. I was lobbying for her not to work in Tesco. Hi to you, honey. Nice to see you. One of our that didn't go as unfortunately. She works for child maintenance, which is morally rewarding job. So she helping kids and whatever. But what about your brother-in-law here? I need more NASAs. According to Piri, I need to go to NASA. Yes, so got Hani saying hi. What are you drinking tea? Seriously, seriously, it's a fizzy juice. It's cola, zero cola, because I'm trying to lose weight. Clearly, I'm not managing because since the holiday started, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's delicious. Yeah, zero calories. It's not healthy. It's not the healthiest, but it's better than snacking on 6 bars of chocolate or wafers. Ah, yeah, Harley, your wafers. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. The family one. It's I can tell. I can spell it. It's family in Polish. Ay ay ay. The hazel one. Hazel taste. I could finish one pack. Just talking about how sad I am that my sister-in-law quit her job at Tesco's. I could finish it. So delicious. You have been, yeah, Polish. Ay ay ay. You make such a delicious wafer. That's why I love Poland. See, speaking of the devil, the other day you said your boyfriend was watching the match, yeah? And Poland's not doing well with football recently. I don't know what's wrong with them. But me, I was like, Poland, Poland. Seriously, I was like, wafer, wafer. Any Polish I meet here in the UK, I tell them about how delicious they are. Your wafers. Seriously, come on. Oh yeah. The other day, I remember, once upon a time, I went to ask, I couldn't find it, and I went to the Polish shop for that to pay extra to get. I was happy, more than happy to pay extra for it. You deserve it. I think because of the war in Ukraine, they kind of the supply was interrupted somehow. And I was like, no, go get it from the horse's mouth. Polish shop. That's how I know it's family. I was like to the guy at the counter, do you have that wafer? And he showed him the picture, the family one. The guy spoke no English only, and he looked to his colleague, and he's speaking to her in Polish. Yeah. I don't care. Speak to each other any language. I want my wafers. The family in Polish. Ah yeah, Costco muffins. They're the best. So that's why they lost. Yeah, it was like me. Cherny, thank you. Hi to you. Chernier. Eh, what does? Fizzy juice. Are you drunk? No, I'm not. That's what you think all the time because I crack jokes, and that's why I'm on TikTok trying to alleviate this problem of me cracking jokes all the time. I won't stop. But no, I'm not. I don't drink alcohol. In general, come on. Yeah. Thanks. So, let's keep going. We've done fresh water, yeah? So be careful. Fresh water. Laughter is good for the soul. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Laughter is the best medicine. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. We are all Dalai Lamas now. I can't help it. You prompt me. No, that is hilarious. So good. By me. Are you sure? Contagion. Over the screen. You know, the guy told me the other day, Taki, you mesmerize. Ooh. The guy was like, you got a YouTuber personality. It's fun also, like English learners. They're fun as well. Oh, the stitches here. That's fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, so this is what fresh water means, yeah? Water that does not contain any salt, especially water found in lakes and rivers. We said in Scotland, we say loch. Loch this way. Lake. In America, normal English. No, Scots are angry. What do you mean normal English? Lakes. And we've got lochs in Scotland. Yeah, no, me too. Like, come on, what do you mean normal English? What the heck? So lakes, lochs, yeah, it's the same word. So if you're speaking to your Scottish guy or whatever, they tell you I went to the loch, so they mean lake, yeah, lochs. So so duckweed, that's a plant. Duckweed only grows in fresh water. Yeah. So Lake Superior is the world's largest body of fresh water. It means non-salty water. Yeah. So this is what does that mean? So fresh water. It might be in your own language. Fresh water. I drink fresh water. L'eau fraîche, for example, in French. Yeah. So it doesn't mean clean water. Yeah. So a drinking water has to be a clean water. So not fresh. Yeah. It might be fresh, but has been cleaned already, yeah? Kind of like, you need to make sure it's drinkable water, yeah? Drinking water or a drinkable. Drinkable as well, could go here. Yeah. And we've done bilge water, which is more specific to ships, yeah? The dirty water collected from the back of the ship. So when you're watching your documentary in English, and they're talking about the sea and a ship or whatever, fishing, yeah? So they tell you about bilge water. You hear bilge water? It's not Belgian water, it's bilge water. We done that earlier, yeah? You should be alright with that. Don't cracking jokes, but you should be alright. It's scientific, it's a solid science, but when you laugh, if you laugh about something while you're learning it, you're kind of like 10 times, I think, 10 times more likely to absorb it, to digest it. These are all synonyms, yeah? Yeah. We've done grey water. So we've got just a quick note. We done yesterday a grey water, yeah? Like dirty water that takes the color of a greyish water, yeah? So we've got two spellings. One common in America and the other one common in the whole wide world, yeah? So we've got grey water, yeah? This is the one we done yesterday. They mean the same, both. However, the second one, usually an American English, yeah? So if you're setting an exam, why is it important now? The spelling, yeah? If you're setting an exam and you're doing listening, yeah? So they're Americans talking, it's American show or whatever. It's a piece of listening in American, yeah? So they do like grey, so it's worth knowing that they mean grey. Usually they accept that, yeah. But if you are writing an essay, yeah, using grey, the second one, and all your essay you're using American English, yeah, then if you do the British one, they might mark you down, yeah. Are you ever going to let someone to join you up on stage? They are welcome, yeah, they can join on stage, but only regulars or special circumstances, yeah. But I'm allowing them on TikTok. They can go to stay forever, yeah. But here, Harley, the thing is a content. So do I? Yeah, you do qualify, yeah. But usually what happens here, it's like live streaming course, so it's schematized one. I like 1 or 2 or whatever, 5-10 minutes, and then I have to tell you leave now or I choke you out. No, it's fine, it's fine. So what I did is we've got pass buyers. A lot of them here on Hello Talk. They just come drop, talk. You know, I've got a problem me with the same English, because people, uh, I seen that on many other live stream. You use Hello Talk and you know what I'm talking about. It's the same kind of English they use every day, and that's kind of like non-healthy for a learner, in my opinion. Yeah, you have to get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, natural English, this doesn't mean I don't develop, I don't get to learn other vocabulary or forms or whatever, yeah. So I've got a problem with that. For me, you need, my whole idea about the live stream is create a bubble method. You create an imaginary bubble where you can grow, still grow, learn. So what happens is you got the pass buyers come in talking the same language, yeah, the same language, and I'm not against that. But then they don't come back. That's it. So they come to ruin the live stream and they leave. But regulars who are, they're gonna use the English we're doing, yeah, in a way or another. They're not gonna speak in the same language. And when I post that later, even Facebookers and YouTubers, they're gonna get to upgrade their English. That's why I have these kind of like rules, strict rules. No, it's not about that. I know you're one of our regulars. It's fine. You can come on stage whenever you want. Just 5 minutes. Because I feel like it's gonna be half an hour or the whole live stream. You're gonna be sitting here like with the other guy I seen you with, sitting for years. And then me, I'd be like nervous, like doing the corner and looking at you. When are you leaving? Like, whenever you try to interact, me, I'm like nervous. The nervous, like. But yeah. So that was a quick note. Grey water, yeah? Grey with E. Yeah. Yeah, so let's move on to the next one, yeah? So careful. Grey water with A and with E. American and British difference, yeah? Or the whole wide world in general. Yeah, so we've got gripe water. Gripe water is the name of medicine, yeah? Gripe water. So gripe, yeah? It's like French when you have got the cold grippe, but the pronunciation is different. Gripe water. So among you who speak French, so we've got gripe water, all uppercase, yeah, or capital letter there, capital letter or uppercase. We've got lowercase, yeah. So gripe water, what does that mean? Yeah, so a brand name for a medicine given to babies to cure stomach pain. So gripe water, this is like a medicine, yeah. Gripe water, but it's so common. So you speak to I'm not sure. I'm not sure you will. Still, having known you. So yeah, we've got gripe water. Yeah, gripe water. So you speak to your British friend or whatever. He's gonna tell you, I gave my baby. They have stomach aches. Yeah, have stomach issues, and they tell you I gave him some gripe water. Or you're watching telly, or soap operas, comedy or whatever. Hardly. You're watching your UK drama, yeah? And they talk about gripe water. Gripe water, yeah? Gripe water. Yeah. Brand name for medicine given to babies to cure stomach pain. Yeah. So, let's keep going. Maybe we do the next one and then we call it a day for now. I need to go to university later. Come on. It's from GOT. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah, we've got the heavy water. This is more like chemical, heavy water. We've got heavy metals in chemistry. But now we're talking about heavy water, yeah? So if you hear about heavy water, yeah? So you're doing reading or whatever, heavy water, Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, Game of Thrones, GOT, yeah? But GOT, all uppercase, this way. I believe, yeah? That's why I seen it, how I seen it on Netflix, this way. So it was your fault. It was your fault, Harley. GOT, sorry. Game of Thrones. Guess what? You're gonna laugh at me. I never liked Game of Thrones. It was too much drama for me. I want action, me. I want family wafers. Yeah, so we've got the guy from France, Zahir Khulif. Hi, I want to practice English with you. Yeah, feel free to reach out in privately, yeah? Private message me and you can get to practice with me. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for following. It was plenty of action there, trust me. Alright. So Harley, I might look like not normal, but I live stream while I'm watching football. So I don't know. So to me, it was too slow. Game of. I might have ADHD or whatever. Anyways, yeah. So that was new word is heavy water. Yeah, heavy water. Yeah. So water in which ordinary hydrogen. So water, H2O. So two atoms, a molecule of a water molecule is composed of, yeah, two molecules of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen. This is chemistry. So what happens here with heavy water? Water in which ordinary hydrogen atoms have been replaced by deuterium atoms. Deuterium is another metal. Yeah, deuterium metal. Or at least an element, yeah? I don't know if it's metal. Deuterium, yeah? Yeah, deuterium. So the hydrogen is replaced with deuterium for chemical reasons, yeah? They need it in chemistry. So we're talking about heavy water. If you get to use heavy water, keep in mind in English this means the hydrogen is replaced by deuterium. So it's the one that's bad for your washing. Yeah, heavy water, yeah. Because instead of hydrogen, you've got deuterium, yeah. And I don't know about, I'm no chemist. I don't know about the deuterium properties. That's why it's not suitable for washing. Yeah, heavy water. Are you a chemist? Hardly. Yeah, can you tell us? Have heavy water. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry to hear that. Hardly. Um, can you? I mean, can you tell us about? Yeah. Just quickly. Yeah. Can you share your experience with us when it comes to heavy water? If it's too personal, I understand. It's fine. Just skip it. Basically, it has to do with your parents. You might not want to share for a reason or another. Yeah. All right. I get that. So we've got heavy water, yeah? That was heavy water. That was a collocation. It's causing your skin to dry a lot, yeah. Because of deuterium properties, yeah? Yeah. So we talks about could you please advise nice places to visit in Scotland? I live in Hull, plan to visit in October. Also a lot of decay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm really sorry for you, Harley. We've got the guy here. He's got the British flag, but he would like to visit Scotland. What would you recommend him, Harley? Obviously, I think he knows about Edinburgh Castle. Definitely Edinburgh is a must see. Yeah, Edinburgh, the whole Edinburgh or Edinburgh Castle, at least the number one monument to visit in Scotland. Places to visit. Yeah, you wouldn't regret visiting Scotland. Seriously. It ranges from the largest cities like Edinburgh, Stirling Castle, Castle. Sorry, you've got Glasgow as well. It's a must-see city, big city. It's a bigger one. Yeah, Inverness. Yeah. Um, yeah, these are cities like where you could uh, definitely. I would give like 2 or 3 days to. If you're staying for like a week, must be like at least 2 days to appreciate Edinburgh. Yeah, not all of it. Would you give it a go? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Scotland is a must see country. Yeah, yeah, and I live in Scotland. I've got here Harley. She lives in Scotland as well. I've been living in Scotland for 4 years, me. Yeah, but her she has been living in Scotland for her whole life, for a lifetime so far. But yeah, definitely Edinburgh. You've got Glasgow as well, as largest city in Scotland. It's not the capital, yeah, but you've got lots to do in Glasgow as well. Edinburgh. I would give these two cities if you're visiting for like a week, 2 days at least, yeah, to appreciate really Edinburgh. When it comes to hotels or whatever, you could rent outside of the Edinburgh because it's really expensive in Edinburgh. So you could rent here in Preston Pans. It's like 10 minutes away from Edinburgh. Airbnb prices off the roof, pal. Yeah, that's why we kind of like recommend you what's like, cheapest. So definitely look at the outskirts of Edinburgh, like Preston Pans, Musselburgh here. It's also a good city to visit, Musselburgh. Uh, and then you just take the bus and get to Edinburgh. Yeah. Yeah, Edinburgh, Glasgow. I don't know if you could. Obviously, when you travel, it's gonna take you. I have some. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Harley. Yeah, I think she shares a lot about, her life or whatever, and you could get, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Just this, your stay. Think about your stay, and also traveling. If you're like have like a lot of time, maybe like 10 days or whatever, you might be considering also the north. of Scotland. It's a bit colder there, but it's real Scotland also there. Yeah, that's it. By and large. Yeah, we've got heavy water. Yeah, talked about heavy water. What about the light water? That's the way of. Yeah, rent a car if you can as well. Yeah, it would definitely help. Yeah. Yeah, rent a car. May consider renting a car, especially if traveling to the north or whatever. Yeah, that's a good one, Harley. Yeah. Yeah, so we talked about heavy water. Yeah, heavy water. Replaced hydrogen, replaced with deuterium. But what about light water? It's a water, for example, used in reactors. Yeah, you're welcome. Nuclear reactors. Yeah, light water. They would need special water. Yeah, it's chemical water. Yeah, it's not drinking water or something. You need it for. I've got here a good example. Existing programs concern uranium prospecting and extraction. Extracting uranium. Yeah, it's like highly scientific. It's academic. Yeah. Prospecting and extraction safety of light water reactors, decommissioning of reactors, and radiation protection. So you don't have to understand all of that. That's what we're doing. Every time we go live, we get a word and break it down. So here we're talking about reactor, to react, the verb to react. We might definitely we're gonna deal with it in the future, yeah. When we do chemistry, we open a new series. It's chemistry, physics. That's what I'm planning to do. So we've done so far friendships. That was the first one, and then we've done animals series. Obviously, we've done some animals, 5 of them, but there's still more animals, yeah. But we done the main ones. But then we moved on into food. We done 12. It's a life learning journey. You're gonna see me. Unfortunately or fortunately, it depends. Yeah. And then I think next one's gonna be body parts. But guess what? I'm creating now playlists. So when you go on Facebook or YouTube, it's gonna be like playlist revolving around the same, like kind of like within the same sphere. Yeah. But then we head back to animals. When you do another animal, gazelle or whatever, yeah, deer, yeah, and we break it down this way. But also, but not only we do like just animal, but look what you learn meanwhile. Yeah. So light water, heavy water. Think about that. Like it's more chemistry, yeah. Yeah. See you on the next one, Harley. Yeah. Thanks for joining. It always is a pleasure to see you here. Seriously. Actually, I'm finished also. It's been an hour. That's what I do. I go live an hour. Better than nothing. An hour now. Hopefully, if I can, I'm gonna be in Edinburgh the whole afternoon. I'll be back home like 8, 9. If I manage, I'll go live. If not, I'm gonna reschedule it for tomorrow. So keep an eye on my moments. That's what we do, like. And also on my Facebook, if you're following us on Facebook, then keep an eye on Facebook as well. And keep it up. Keep you posted or updated. These are all synonyms, yeah. Been live streaming for an hour. Getting tired. I need to go to university as well. Yeah, I work as well and I go to university. It doesn't matter anyways, but that's my life. So you don't ask me those questions because I've got nail clipper, finger clipper to stop you. Stop your fingers. Get into me. Yeah. Are you working? I used to have these questions a lot at the beginning. Are you working? Do you study? Yes, I do both. I work, study, a family man or whatever. So don't ask. Or so I hope to see you soon. Keep an eye on my moments on Facebook status, now threads on Instagram. If you're following us on Instagram as well, you should be able to know when you're on your Instagram, you get a thread saying Taki is going live on Hello Talk, yeah? And also when I post the previous videos, the recorded videos, I'll let you know usually. You can see it on my moments, learn English live with Taki, and then you can see it as well on Facebook or whatever. Yeah. So I hope to see you soon. Please have